Hi, would you like to know what the least expensive home that sold for in Lake Havasu City in August 2025? Or maybe you'd like to know what the most expensive home that sold for in August 2025 was. It was a very big range, quite a difference. Or would you like to know what the median price was, the home that was right in the middle of those two homes in August 2025 here in Lake Havasu City? Well, if you stick with me till the end of this video, I will do exactly that and show you all three of those homes. And in the meantime, I'm going to take you through and give you all the monthly numbers and our full market update. Well, if you don't know me already, this is Bobby Lewis with the Lewis team at RE/MAX by the Lake. Bobby and Julie Lewis, we've been top producers here in Lake Havasu City for over 20 years, sold well over 1,000 homes. And even before that, we were property managers in another state for about 7 years before that. Although Julie did spend several years as a child here in Lake Havasu City growing up, and I have all kinds of home videos of coming to Lake Havasu as a child. So we're definitely lifetime, long-term Lake Havasu City fans. Well, let's get right to the numbers. Put my old man glasses on, as I always say. And in August, existing single-family homes that sold, there were 90 of them. We sold 90 homes, not us personally, but the market as a whole. Julie and I sold several of them actually. Condos and townhomes, in addition to those 90, there were 16 condo and townhomes that sold and 11 manufactured homes. Of that total of all those, 4 were over $1 million. September closed month to date as of yesterday. We've sold 40 so far this month. And we'll go to pricing in August. The average sales price in August 2025 was $527,058. That was actually up a little bit from August 2024, which was $522,326, almost right in line, less than 1% up. The median, which is that middle number, was $470,000 in August of 2025, and that was down about $5,000 from August 2024, down 1.05%. Month over month, we were a little bit more down than that. July was $563,478, and that's actually 6.9% higher than what our August numbers were. So when you pull numbers one month at a time, sometimes you can skew it a little bit. I've told many of you, the first book I got in Psychology 101 at Cal State Fullerton in 1991, and my first class was How to Lie with Statistics. So you can definitely skew the numbers if you're not honest with it. But overall, the market is definitely down from the high point after the COVID boom, 7 to 10%, maybe even more on some homes. I would say you could find a deal out there even further than that. But we might be towards the bottom, and I'm going to tell you why. Days on the market is down to 69. It was 83 at this time last year. And another interesting thing with pricing is looking at it per square foot. The average single-family residential home per square foot in August sold for $327. The highest I'd seen that all time on my monthly numbers that I do every month was $349. Don't hold me to that exact number, as if you go back and reevaluate the numbers over time, people add things and just take things out. Could be skewed a little bit, but it was close to $350 was the average. And remember also, when you're looking at numbers like that on price per square foot, we have luxury homes here that sell for over $1,000 a square foot. And then there's also more entry-level homes or fixer-uppers that might sell even less than $200 a square foot. But the average was $327, and that's pretty close to in line where we've been running the last few years. Existing single-family inventory was $486 as of yesterday, and that was up about 10 from last month. But overall, for a few months prior, in like June and May, we were up into the 500s. It's a very balanced market, though, even though we've been trending down with values a little bit. 90 homes sold, 486 on the market, 90 times 5, what's that, 450? 5 months supply. It's pretty balanced. You start getting into a couple months supply market in any given real estate market, and you're getting into a seller's market, you start getting 6 month and beyond of inventory, and you get into a seller's market. So this is why we're not seeing drastic changes in pricing. 4 sales in August were under $310,000, and the lowest price home that, stay with me, I'm going to show you at the end, was actually $295,000, and I will show that to you in just a moment. There were 4 sales over $1 million, 2 of them over $2 million, and the highest one was almost $3 million, and you'll see why in a minute when I show you that. Well, that pretty much gives you the wrap up on the market here in Lake Havasu City. Interest rates have been trending down a little bit recently, and if that continues, we're definitely going to see this market start to move, I think. Some people might disagree with me on that, but we've been trending down on total number sales now for just about 3 years. For most of my career, if you watched any of these videos in the past, or if you were getting my newsletter, which you can sign up for, go to the website in the comments, sign up, and you'll get a monthly email from me with the market update. Basically this report, but in written format. And for almost my entire 20-year career, over 20 years, 100 to 200 homes sold a month in Lake Havasu City. And we've been several years now of under 100. And that signals to me there's quite a bit of pent-up demand because of these rates. So if they start to come down, get your running shoes on. I think this market will change. Well, let's get into what you've been waiting for. The lowest price sale in Lake Havasu City in August 2025 was on Silversmith Drive. It was financed conventionally, and it was a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 2-car garage, 1,705 square feet, and built in 1969. The fact that it was financed conventionally tells me it wasn't that much of a fixer-upper, actually, because if it was a conventional loan and it was a fixer-up, you'd be very tough to get that loan done. So you can still find homes in Lake Havasu City. There were 4 of them under $310,000 that sold last month. The highest price, which is always fun to look at, but definitely out of my budget, was on Cup Lane. Anyone that knows Lake Havasu, Cup is a fantastic street in the heart of the golf course area. And the one on Cup Lane, it sold with 4 bedrooms, 5 baths, and get this, 30-car garage. Now you know why it sold for $2,750,000. I know the home. It's gorgeous. The cul-de-sac on Cup it's on, gorgeous. If somebody was going to spend that kind of money on a home here, that would be one of the ones I would have chosen. The median, finally, and this is not one as exciting maybe because it's in the middle, but it's always good to look at the middle. And I'm going to put my glasses on again. It was on Edgewood Drive, which is also an excellent neighborhood in town, right near the golf course. And it was a 3-bedroom, I'm reading it off my screen now, 2-bath home, 2,101 square feet, so good size. It had a 2-car garage built in 1991 and sold for $470,000, which was exactly that median number. I promised you I'd tell you that. Well, again, this is Bobby Lewis with the Lewis team at RE/MAX by the Lake. Julie and I and our entire team would love to help you with all your real estate needs in town here. We are friendly. I try not to be an egomaniac. We try to listen and we try to treat people right, and I really truly believe that's why our business has been successful for so long. We'd love for you to reach out to us, whether you're buying or selling. We're here to help. And you can, if you're a homeowner and you would like a free market analysis of your property, I literally sit at this desk all day after day for I hate to say it, but almost 20 years in this very spot, and do market analysis for people and send them a report, whether you're looking to sell 5 or 10 years from now, or you just want the information so you can know what your house is worth. We love doing them. It's easy for us because we do it so much, and you'll get a great report. Well, reach out to us anytime. We hope you have a wonderful day, and if you're not in Havasu, we'll see you in our piece of paradise soon. Lake Havasu City. Have a great day. Bobby Lewis, the Lewis team, RE/MAX by the Lake.